Hello everyone. I'm here to talk to people who are writing mains this year or who are preparing for the mains, like who are planning to give your attempt next year and who will be writing mains next year. So at this time, what we have to do from now on. So you have been preparing in a way till today. So test series, you have been studying different materials, your notes, everything. So what you have to do from now. So before telling you what you can do, what will help you effectively, so I have to address the psychological part because this is where you will get anxiety. You might feel like my preparation is not enough. I haven't completed the syllabus. So these thoughts might be lingering your minds right now. But the truth is that completing the syllabus compared to that, being more efficient and being more effective in terms of answer writing is very important for the mains examination. Because you all have to remember that unlike prelims, there is no one right answer for the mains question. So it is about how closer you are to the perfect answer, and sometimes you might give the perfect answer possible. So in that case, you have to keep it in mind that you have to write the answers with different perspectives and the substantiations to whatever you are writing. And you also should focus on the presentation part. So these two things in terms of GS, that is the essay, GS1, GS2, GS3 and GS4. So this would be the right strategy, like writing the answer with a different perspective and with the required substantiation, that is the examples. It can be a report, it can be an example, it can be a case study, like that. And the most important thing you have to concentrate in all these papers, specifically the GS paper, is completing the paper, which is very, very important. And coming to the optional, so irrespective of the optionals you belong to, so I would suggest you to use the keywords in the optionals. So usage of keywords will give more marks compared to writing it in generalized terms. So this is the time you start revising the keywords and start revising the substantiations specifically you could have collected for the optional paper. So now when you understand this, so the smartest move to do right now is, without reading, sitting and ideally reading the books, start brainstorming, fill in the gaps. Where do you think more work is required? So this way you will be more effective in terms of using the data you have already collected. One thing you all should keep it in mind is that you have cleared prelims, which means that you had required content in your mind. So now the game is about how you are effectively going to present whatever you are having in the mind on the paper. So I'm just going to substantiate whatever I told you. So the smartest thing to do right now is being emotionally intelligent. Instead of questioning your ability, instead of questioning whether you have completed the syllabus or not, start brainstorming and fill in the gaps wherever it is required. And second thing is, bring a proper structure to your answer and also give the required substantiation, because there is no one right answer for mains question. It is about how you are substantiating the perspectives you give in the paper. And third one is the presentation part. Here, when I say the presentation, I'm not talking about how beautiful the answer looks, but how structured and neat the answer looks. So you can plan on the pen, like you might have practiced the pen. So you can even work on that. If you have any practical issues in terms of handling the pen, you can even think about changing the pen. This is the right time to do that. Apart from the preparation part, apart from the content part, you will be having many practical difficulties in the examination, like talking about the stamina, if you are having any back pain or not, or if you are able to sit in a place continuously for 3 hours, are you getting exhausted? So all these questions will be answered prior to the examination, at least 1 week before the examination. So you will have a week of time to rectify these practical issues. So if you are doing all these things, if you are being very smart and emotionally intelligent, you have a very big advantage in terms of mains answer writing, because doing a math in terms of GS, so let's take there are 20 questions, and every question you are on the basic level, you are completing the question and you're getting a decent mark on an average of 45%, let's say. And then there are certain questions where you are able to bring up with certain extra points, different perspective, a flow chart, a map or a diagram that might give you an advantage of 1 mark extra for each question. If you're getting 1 mark extra for each question compared to others, it would be almost 20 marks in a paper. So let's not even take 20 marks, even 10 marks will be of a very big difference. So this is what I'm talking about, being very smart and emotionally intelligent. So keep this in mind, and completing the paper in the GS and writing the keywords in the optionals. So these two will give you a very big jump in the examination, and that is possible. That jump of almost 50 marks is very much possible now if you are doing all the smartest thing we have just discussed right now. So thank you so much. All the best. Never have self doubts. You have come this far, and this is going to be very, very good for you, and you will be able to do it. Just whenever you have the doubt, just think about how you have crossed the first step, and this step is also something you're going to cross with a very good marks. Just calm yourself down, and it is going to be completely okay. All the best. Thank you so much.